Hello, and we are at HGC, episode 25, 26. And we start off the show with Eric Tyler talking about defeating Liberty yet again, although Romeo Heartthrob helped Eric Tyler. That's just going to be the heel way of being like, I won, fair and square, whatever. So now I will face at the pay-per-view the winner of next week's Battle Royal. So this is a way just to kind of hype next week's Battle Royal, which should be our main event, I think, and also kind of get Eric Tyler away from Liberty and Romeo for now. Following that, speaking of the devil, well, Romeo and Liberty, like it starts with just a call out, or Romeo comes out and Liberty just attacks him right away. Doesn't give Romeo a chance to talk. Romeo doesn't give Liberty a chance to talk. They just brawl right away. I'm gonna adjust my mic here. Yeah, so pretty just basic way to continue that angle. We're 3 weeks away from the pay-per-view. So we kind of gotta start building the card publicly. Speaking of which, we have Alex Braun defeating the Danger Kid, but he cheats. Um, I think the big thing here is Alex Braun's performance is subpar. I wasn't expecting that considering his ratings, but it's fine. I didn't keep the Danger Kid strong, so we'll have to. I'm curious about the popularity gaps there. As Alex Braun, I wasn't that impressed. Because like his, so next we just have Jesse Christian defeating Chris Perkins to continue the Jesse. Um, but Charlie Homicide got hurt last week, so I'm not really sure what to do with that. But Jesse Christian outperformed Alex Braun, and I think like Alex Braun's, um, what's it called? Like ability is just better. I guess it's a charisma and star quality boost, which I don't know if Alex Braun has either of which. Jack Bruce interrupts Cowboy RDJ talking about being Battle Royal next week, saying he got a win last. Jack Bruce got a win last week. It wasn't a tag match. He doesn't need anyone's help. He's his own man, and he's going to win the Battle Royal next week. So I already know these two are going to be in the Battle Royal next week. I think the next promo announces that he is in the Battle Royal next week. So we have Jeb Langley in the Battle Royal. And that's it for the Battle Royal talk. We'll just kind of, those were a stopgap of the Cowboy and Jack Bruce feud, sorta, and Jeb Langley. This was honestly just to get to 115 minutes. We have BLZ, Bub, and Travis Entry warning Dusty Streets. Basically, last week they agreed to a last man standing match. This is just a follow up to that of um, Travis Entry and BLZ, Bub, and others, whatever kind of promo talking about ending Dusty's career. We have Troy's Tornado pick up a shocking victory over Lance Henderson. Yet another win for Troy. I don't really have I don't know what I'm gonna do with Troy exactly. I have some tentative ideas, but if he connects as like a babyface on the cruiserweight side of things, I could see him being like the focal point cruiserweight. As Dark Eagle doesn't speak English, so I'm kind of limited there. And maybe Jack Bruce will be the heel side of things in a cruiserweight. I don't know. Now we did have Flapjack kind of accidentally cost Lance Henderson a match. Is like they're like what's the from the Power Rangers like Skull and I forget the other guy's name. Nonetheless, they're like just two Weasley heels who will cost each other. They're like the modern day A Town Down where they'll cost each other wins here and there, but they're still formidable enough to be convincing, but they'll never be the main event act. They're just solid mid card guys. Following that, we have the Blazing Flames defeat the Nation of Filth for a third time. This is the last time I will use this match for quite a while, as it'll get penalized. And this is just a way to. The Blazing Flames last week said they're coming for the tag titles. Demons of Rage also said they're coming for tag titles, so we just get the Blazing Flames a win here. Um, they shouldn't be in the Jack Bruce feud anymore with Cowboy, so ignore that. But following that match, we have Eric Tyler, and he'd be surrounded by the Untouchables, saying the Blazing Flames have to wait in the back of the line with the rest of the tag team division as Untouchables get the next title shot and to know their role. He doesn't say "and to shut your mouth." That's not his gimmick. But yeah, pretty much Eric Tyler is probably our number two heel, if you want to count BLZ Bub or not. And then our main event, and a hell of a match, to be honest, we have Sam Strong defeat Damien Carville, defending his heavyweight title for the first time. Carville defeated Whistler, kicked him out of the company effectively because I forgot to set up notifications and he got signed by SWF. And Sam Strong just picks up a win here. Now, this doesn't end the show. What ends the show is Ripcord trying to attack Sam Strong, but Ripcord and Brent Hill trying to attack Sam Strong, but Frankie Future makes the save, effectively leading to our pay-per-view main event as it'll be a blow off of Sam Strong and Frankie Future versus Ripcord and Brent Hill. We'll make that official probably next week. Um, Overall, probably should have been better rated if I just didn't have the angle at the main event, but that's fine. I'm still very happy with the show. We might beat SWF this week if they don't have Christian Faith in the main event. That's my prediction. If Christian Faith isn't not in the main event, we're winning. If he is, we're losing. I'm also in a different location right now, so there's a lot more street traffic, so I apologize if you hear it. Um, but I feel like I'm talking louder as a overcompensating as buses go by right as I say that. I apologize. But yeah, pretty happy overall with the show. Still building out the mid card and lower mid card. I guess I really have the so okay. Now remember, we need five, so three, four, five, six. We got four more places to go to get 65 popularity. And if we get to 65 popularity, I want to wait till January next year because I think that's like a good like we have the first year, then the second year, like the start of the year two, will be on Ace. All right, here it is, and we do. This is our second win versus SWF. Let's look here. I'm gonna bring my screen closer. Uh, yeah, nothing really of note. They didn't even use what's his name, Christian Faith. So let's see here how many shows there's been. Two, so 24. We're 2-22 versus SWF. Let's see if we got any popularities to check. We'll check Troy, Jesse, Alex. Troy, Jesse, Alex. I guess we'll go Alex, Jesse, Troy. So he barely went up in popularity, even though the Danger Kid was more popular than him. And again, we're in Southwest. So yeah, the Danger Kid, like, did he go down in popularity? He went down one in Great Lakes and Tri-State, but not in Southwest. So that's fine. Alex Ron picks up a win, but doesn't go in popularity. So that tells me that even though he is someone who is good in ring, might not be someone I'll push too hard, but he could be a good like gatekeeper guy. Jesse Christian picks up a win over what's his name, Chris Perkins, but Chris wasn't that popular in the area. Yeah, his uh, popularity didn't go up much, but like if you look at his skills, like yeah, his charisma is good, star quality is good, above that 66. His selling's not above that 75. Versus Alex Bronze isn't either, but his charisma is, his star quality isn't. So that makes sense. Yeah, Alex Bronze still got a little bit of development to go through. And then who is the last guy? Troy Tornado. I guess we can check Damian Carville while we're at it. So Troy did go up five here. He's only 19 years old, so I kind of want to have play the long game with him. Um, and then Carville, he went up in popularity with the match and won in a couple areas. That's good, and wasn't affected. Let's check momentum. See if there's anyone that's bad. Flapjack is cold. We don't want that. I will make sure Flapjack and Joel. I think I actually have some. Yep, let's do it. All right. So he went up from cold to very warm, so that's two levels effectively. And then Joel, um, he just was like the guy who got beat a couple times, so he's at warm again. Yeah, so pretty happy with that. We're 2-24 or 2-22. At the end of the like in-game year, we'll do like a review of the previous year, and I don't know, maybe some sort of like bonus to the winning company. But all right, we'll cut it from there, and I'll talk to you guys next time. And we did sign Sid Streets officially. I don't believe he was officially signed last week, but I got to figure out when to bring these two in, not right away. Although I guess in the time it would make sense to do it right away, but for me it's storyline reasons. I got to think about that, I guess. All right, well, talk to you guys next time. Thank you.